Don't worry, dude. They can't get to us.
Speaking of melee weapons, the next one I want to talk about is the back scratcher.
Oh boy.
Look, here's the thing about the back scratcher. The downside, okay, alright, back scratcher right now, in case you guys don't know, deals 25% more damage, which is a fuck ton. Right?
Oh yeah, it's a
base
shit
is
ton of
82, crit is 244. You're gonna almost one shot a heavy. Almost.
No, it's one shot a soldier, and you can get a heavy very low.
Yeah, so fucked up. And then when you're picking up health packs, you get 50% extra health from them. But,
and here's the big but.
Here's the big but.
And we cannot lie.
Big ass but, yeah. When receiving health from other sources such as a dispenser or minigun, 75% less health is given on wearer.
It hurts. It hurts so much.
Look. Here's the thing about this weapon, right? First off, 75% is a giant thing. It was made specifically for medieval mode, or which it thrives, because everyone drops health packs and you're dealing more damage. Amazing. You know?
And you know, medics don't have any medi beams.
But in actual game where most people play, it's terrible. And here's the thing, right? The downsides on weapons, I very much stick to this, should only disbenefit you. Right? Like, is that too crazy to say? It should only be for you. This does more harm than good to your whole team.
Yeah. Because,
scenario, you are a fucking pyro with using the back scratcher, because it's at all times that this happens, not just when you're holding it, like the equalizer or whatever.
No, this is, yeah.
You are low on health, you're calling for a medic tries to heal you, it's taking fucking forever. So you have two scenarios here. You might be, first off, you might be a pyro who doesn't realize what's going on. He's like, medic, what the fuck? Heal me faster. You know, it's fucking, I've seen this before.
You know, me just sitting there going...
yeah, whenever that happens, I scroll through his weapons, see back scratcher. I'm like, and this is the other thing, I'll get to that. It's like, so like, okay, fucking pyro's pissed off that he's not getting healed faster. Medic's pissed off that he has to spend his time healing this pyro. The rest of the team is pissed off because their medic is trying to heal someone while they're not healing them.
You know, people actually need healing because they're in the middle of combat.
So then, like, the medic says, okay, fuck you, pyro. I'm going to go heal everyone else. And the pyro's like, I'm not getting fucking healed. Fuck this medic. You know what I mean? And it's just a hate scenario. It's just literally, by using a goddamn rake, you are...
breaking your team.
Breaking the entire team. You are hurting the whole team by using a fucking rake. And that's not on. It's just not on, man.
Okay. Rebalances. What if they swapped it? So you get more health from dispensers and medics, less health from packs.
It's too OP.
It is a bit OP. But
it's okay.
But like you know, they changed the percentages. But
I'd say that this weapon's gimmick is the 25 more damage.
Oh yeah.
So it's too OP right now if you do that personally. The medic thing has to go. The dispenser thing I don't mind as much because only that like I said, this benefits you. Yeah. You can't blame the engineer for the dispenser not doing its job. You can't blame the medic either, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just a fucking building. Yeah. But I don't like. Look, don't fuck. Yeah. The medic, man. Like, it's a team herder. It's why I hate May so much in Overwatch, because hurts a lot of her fucking things can just destroy her own team. You know what I mean? And like, so it's the exact same kind of principle here. It's like you're just fucking over and annoying your own teammates, and that, like, particularly your medic. Yeah. The guy who's like, probably the nicest guy on your team.
Yeah, he's the nicest guy on your team, and he's also the center of your team. He keeps you alive.
Yeah, yeah. I remember when this weapon came out, I thought it was amazing, and then it came into action games like, oh, all right, and then I could never use it again. I just couldn't, because I feel morally terrible. If you use it, you probably should as well. But look, and like, I don't mind like weapons that make you a dick to the enemy. I mean, they're the enemy, but it's your own team here. Yeah. I don't know. Like, you know what I'd honestly say I'd almost give it the extinguisher downsides.
That's not bad.
The lower swing speed and stuff, because it's still big, but when you actually hit them, you know. I just look, the medic thing has to go. Yeah. It just has to go. It's not on.
It's too painful.
That's not on. Look, I'll admit, like this weapon, it's not in a very good place in my heart right now. I'm not. I have a lot of hatred for it. But yeah.
All right, next on the list.
Well, next we got the Manmelter, which I wanted to just touch on real quick. Look, the Manmelter is technically fine. I like what it does. It's very nice. But I want to change 2 things. One, give it some more visibility of a reloading animation.
Yeah, yeah. You cannot see.
Because I've talked about it before, and I believe it. I could be wrong about this. I can't remember the exact thing, but like it actually had a hidden stat, which it had a lower reload time, and that fucked me over.
Yeah.
I've been using the flare guns since I started playing the game, pretty much, and never really anything else.
Yeah.
And then when I moved to this thing, I just couldn't use it. The timing was all off for me. Even if it was like a second or something, I couldn't use it. The fact that it doesn't reload, the visual reloading thing, I need it, man.
Yeah.
I need it. I can't live without it.
It's a visual cue, and the thing is,
same
Team
reason
Fortress
why-
is a visual game.
It's the same reason why I can't use the there's another weapon that doesn't have a reload animation. What the fuck was it? It's a really, really good weapon. Son of a bitch. Oh, the Widowmaker.
No.
Yeah, no, the Widowmaker.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't have reload animation.
No, it doesn't. But that's
And it can
that's
shoot
its whole
forever.
idea. Yeah, but you have to.
I can't use it, man.
But no, you've got to keep an eye on your metal reserves. That's its thing.
I know, but I can't, man.
Yeah.
I just can't. Like the shooting constantly and the not reloading, I can't do that.
Yeah, it is a little weird to get used to.
And the other thing is make the sucking thing more visible.
Not necessarily like the moment where you suck up fire, because that's super visible.
That's visible. I'm talking about just sucking. Is this like sometimes I go? Is this thing even on?
Yeah.
You know, like in the middle of battle and stuff, like it has the little particle effects like floating around and stuff. If you actually like look at it, but sometimes I can't tell if it's working or not.
Maybe have a little dial on the gun glow or something.
Look, I don't know, man. But all I'm saying is like that's for me. That's all. Like
I
like the idea.
Yeah.
And a lot of people kind of like been saying, but the Manmelter is good. I'm like, yeah, it is, but I can't use it, man. I just can't.
The Manmelter is good, and the idea is that it's designed to pair with the Phlogistonator because, it
was released with the
yeah.
Phlo.
I mean, it's part of the same set.
I like how we've talked about the whole set of the Phlo.
Yeah. The idea is because the Flog didn't have an air blast, they
so
gave
this
it
was
to
its compensation.
Yeah, they gave it to
I don't
Manmelter.
believe that the compensation should ever be on another weapon though, because then
Because what if you use another weapon?
yeah, but no, I like this. I do like the Manmelter. I like the idea. I just think it should be a bit more visually clear, and then we got it.
Cool.
And finally, which is another big one, the Reserve Shooter.
Yeah. Okay.
We've talked a lot in this episode. It's a pretty long episode, but the Reserve Shooter is a big thing for a lot of people. Some people say it's the ultimate dick move to use it as a pyro. Air blast him in the air, shooter in the Reserve Shooter. But we were saying, I honestly don't think it's that terrible. It is just mini crits, first off. Second of all, with the shotgun spread and the fact that you can kind of aim your direction and stuff while you're in air, I don't feel like people say, it's like a way too easy to just get an instant shot.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, you look at the stock shotgun. You could just as easily do the same thing. In fact, I've done it many times. The idea with the Reserve Shooter is, it's like that. It's that weapon that combos with this, right? It combos with your air blast to allow. It's just a different way of playing pyro. Instead of WM wanting everywhere.
Yeah, encourage you to switch. But people say this is an even worse alternative. Because they think the way they put it is it's way too easy to get damage output, and the downside is just not enough. I will agree, the downside is not enough. Because a lot of people don't consider lower clip size an actual downside. Which, I can make an argument. I don't really like using the black box because it's overused and all of that, but and a bit cheap if you ask me. But at the same time, I can't really get the whole 3 ammo. I like that 4. I rely on that 4th shot more than I would expect.
Yeah.
And look, and I was saying it earlier, if you feel bad about using the Reserve Shooter, look, it's a weapon in the game at your disposal. If you enjoy using it, use it, man.
Yeah.
I've used it a bit. I have a strange one. Sometimes I just want to use the Reserve Shooter. But look, I get the hate. I see why people dislike it. I think it's a bit too hated personally. But look, we had a really good downside. I think it was. A downside was it has an increased spread.
Yeah.
like a pretty big increased spread. So it becomes
not pretty big, but modestly big.
Yeah. So basically, when you air blast someone, you shoot them. You know, not all your pellets are going to hit. Essentially. Yeah. When it makes it less effective, like shooting down a corridor and trying to hit people. You less likely, you know.
Because like,
it is a shotgun after all. That's what it should do.
Personally, you know, like in a situation where I would use a reserve shooter, like back in the day when the extinguisher was alright, what I would do is I would air blast, like, you know, ignite them to get them panicked, air blast them next to a wall, reserve shooter them in the face. If that didn't kill them, you run up with the extinguisher. It's that kind of like that like combo, and then, you know, reset, repeat with another enemy. That's what I would do. Yeah. And to me, that was fine, you know? It's just a different way of playing Pyro.
You know, additionally with the reserve shooter, which no one ever takes into account, is once you air blast them and then you actually shoot them, if they don't die immediately, you've just given them a ton of distance.
Oh yeah, like the knockback is insane.
I've had people do it to me, and I just like fly, like bad water, for instance, you know, you're over the hill. Someone shot me over the rocks. Yeah. And I was just like, well, there I go, and I live, you know? I find myself living more often in reserve shooter scenarios. And like, maybe it's just me. I can't, like, look, I can see where the hate comes from. I've given a suggestion. Personally, I don't think it's that terrible, but that's just me. That's just you as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, this has been a pretty long episode of predicting and anticipating the Pyro update. I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Ihasnotomato.
My name is Aaron.
I never said my name is. It's weird.
That's
I said I've been. As if I'm not.
As if you're not now.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, yes. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Ihasnotomato. If you have any of your own ideas that you'd like to share, please leave a comment, because I'll be reading them and probably even replying to them. I try and read and reply to as many comments as I can. And also, we might be doing a final bonus episode reading your guys' suggestions or things that you might like to see in the Pyro update coming up. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.